Hello, hello, hello. How have you been? Fellow apricos. Or let me say fellow natural hair babes. So I get it. When you go to bed thinking that your hair is going to be obedient, and then you have it nicely bundled into this satin bonnet and you're looking all cute and nice, and the next thing you know is you wake up to find your head on the bed and your hair on the bed, only to find the bonnet under your bed. Yeah, I'm totally aligned with this frustration. Like, honestly, this is something I've experienced over and over again, and it is annoying because tell me why I have to put all the effort into getting a good bonnet and then making sure that, oh, I have to keep on with this routine, and then I wake up the next morning and it's not even doing what I wanted to do. Now, the funniest part is that in the middle of the night, and then before morning or in the middle of the night, you and your bonnet are literally wrestling because you're like, this bonnet, you have to stay to the end. Just stay with me to the end. Stay with me to the end. You know, while you are sleeping, probably you are even having a dream. You can't even concentrate on that dream. Probably somebody wants to dash you a car. You can't concentrate on that dream because this bonnet will just not stay. And you turn like this, you turn like that, and you see, this bonnet is still not there. This bonnet is still not there. Honestly, I know, I'm very certain I'm not the only one in this position. I'm not the only one that experienced this. While other people complain that their bonnet is too tight, and then it end up breaking their edges, and their edges keep falling out. A lot of a lot of complaints around this. Oh, you have to use a bonnet, you have to, keep on with the certain bonnet, keep on with, you have to use it. Natural hair community wants to kill me. Why? Some say, especially people that do wash and goes, and they're like, okay, they just want this, the way it is like this, the coils and the juiciness and everything. Let it just stay to the next morning, and they, put everything in the bonnet. And when they wake up, everything is all crunchy and dry. Honestly, does it really work? Because I'm actually like confused, because I'm not going to lie to you guys. I don't know if I'm the only one experiencing this frustration, or it is just like a general thing, like it is what everybody experience, and we just decide not to talk about it online. Let's just debunk this. Oh, why do I even need to use a bonnet in the first place? Why we even started this? Oh, use a bonnet to keep your natural hair. Who started it? Why did they start it? I don't know who started it. Do that for a fact. But why it started was because her hair is very prone to dryness. Type 4 hair especially is prone to dryness. And once your hair starts getting dry, trust me, that's not a good thing, because you're going to end up having breakage, sometimes dandruff, sometimes hair loss. A lot of things will start happening because your hair is dry. So what you want to do, number one thing in taking care of your hair, is to keep in the moisture, is to make sure that your hair is properly moisturized and it is not dry. When you touch it, you are not feeling this coarseness or anything. So that is the basic reason why the satin bonnet was introduced, because it is known that satin, the material called satin, cannot absorb moisture. So because satin bonnet or satin material does not absorb a lot of moisture, does not have the capacity to retain a lot of water, then the satin bonnet was introduced, because the water that you have in your hair will just be there. It will not be absorbed, compared to cotton materials, compared to towel materials, compared to silk materials and all that. So when you use the satin material for your bonnet or whatever you're putting on your head or on your hair, it does not absorb water. So now tell me why I will go and get a really, really good satin material and put it and make it into a bonnet, and then I end up putting my head on my cotton pillow. Now, let me tell you the alternative that I have found for myself, because I still want to retain the moisture in my hair. I still want to want my hair to always be moisturized because that is a good thing and that is good for the health of my hair. And of course, I love my hair. So the first thing is, okay, two options, right? The first option is to get a satin pillow instead. Since all we are going for is to make sure that our hair does not lose moisture while we are sleeping, why don't we get a satin pillow so that when we put our head on the pillow does not absorb the oil or the moisture in our hair, because the cotton is already made of a satin material. I mean, the concept is satin, right? Let's just stick with that. I don't want to start fighting all throughout the night. When I'm fighting in my dream, I should also be fighting physically on the bed when I'm supposed to be resting, guys. No, I don't want to do that. So let's just stick with a satin pillow instead. Or instead of fighting for sizes, I get a satin scarf instead. Yes, this is what the satin material looks like. I get a satin scarf instead because when I tie this and I put all my effort into tying this and making sure that it doesn't, shift. You know how you tie things like that, like you're not going anywhere. Exactly. That's how I tie this, and it helps me retain my moisture. I mean, the moisture in my hair, not the moisture in my body. Guys, honestly, so if you're having issues with you and your bonnet are always fighting, you and your bonnet, doesn't always stay, doesn't always even do the work, I get it. And I've already provided two options for you, my loves. Get a satin pillow instead, or get a satin scarf, because then you don't have to fight with sizes, you don't have to fight about it's falling out because you can't tie it. However, you want I'm not totally against bonnet. If I get a good bonnet that's going to stay throughout the night, trust me, I'm all for it, because it's all cute and nice, and then you wake up and feel like, oh, it's looking cute. Yeah, so bonnet is cute, right? But it just doesn't stay on my head. We end up fighting, and I don't want to fight. So guys, that'll be all for today. I hope and I'm praying, honestly, I'm praying that you enjoyed this video. I'm praying that you give me a like and a comment. And I'm also praying that you subscribe. Wait, nobody has even bought me a coffee yet. Since I created this buy me a coffee link, nobody has done that. My number. That's just an nice word. I'll see you in my next one. And yeah, upcoming is the rest of the day. Bye. I'll see you in my next one.